Well, some years ago, the Seamen's Mission was in danger of being closed down at Penzance. And that prompted me to do something about the sea. And then with all the connections we have with the lifeboats and the like in Cornwall, I wrote Pump. 20 miles from the shore, maybe even more, there's a shout comes up from below. Help! I was a bit desperate. Yeah. We got water in the bilge and the crew will feel a chill as the southwest gale starts to blow. So, pump your buggers, pump, we got water in the sump, we got fish heads blocking up the drain.
Duhagor means black and gold in Cornish. It's a nod to the Cornish flag, which is said to represent tin on granite.
Well, the water starts to rise, the mate can't believe his eyes, for there's icing in the ring around the moon. Round the moon. And the cook still
in the winter, they rehearse in the Plume of Feathers in Port Scatho.
Strain against the boom.
Heel ya ho, boy, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay.
Duhagor was formed probably about 14 years ago. There's a charity called the Lighthouse, and the Lighthouse put on an event for us on the Golden Hind, which was being refurbished to help them with their fundraising. And as a result of that, the curator said, would we sing on the Golden Hind when it was launched? Because it was due to be the first boat behind the Queen's barge on her Diamond Jubilee. Unfortunately, the Golden Hind wasn't finished, so we didn't get to go behind the Queen's barge, which we all thought was very sad, except for the fact that if you look at the video of what happened that day, it was pouring with rain, it was bitterly cold. I think half the people went down with pneumonia. We were just sat at home watching it, and it was lovely and warm. Of course, then in 2021, we were asked by Simon Stallard, who was doing the catering for the G7 at St Ives, if we would sing down there. We then had to do a lot of security checks and the like. And this was, to be up front and personal with President Biden right across to the Japanese Prime Minister. So it was quite an event. But the first song we had to do was South Australia, because Boris had been talking a trade deal with Scott Morrison, the Australian Prime Minister.
One of the verses is full of rocks and thieves and sand, and we was told to take out the word thieves, so we did. But when it came to actually singing it, somebody in the group, I won't mention his name, Dave, sang rocks and thieves and sand.
Scott Morrison went from waving like this to going like this.
He was laughing, really. But it wasn't until afterwards that we found out that the story goes that his great-grandfather, or his grandfather, no, it must have been his great-grandfather, had been transported to Australia for stealing yarn. So
we're bound for South Australia.
I wish I was on Australia's strand.
We do too, we do too.
With a bottle of whiskey in me hand.
We're bound for South Australia.
All the way a rolling quay.
Heave away, all away.
All the way you'll hear me sing.
We're bound for South Australia.
The first event of the season is St Piran's Day.
Merry heart and true, King James's men shall understand what Cornish lads can do. And as they fix the where and when, and shall glory die, if 20,000 Cornish men will know the reason why. And shall Trelawney live, and shall Trelawney die, if 20,000 Cornish men will know the reason why. The
Oggy, oggy, oggy is what the tin miners' wives would call out when they brought the pasties to the pit head for lunch. Oi, oi, oi is the reply.
The Falmouth Shanty Festival in June, that's always been our real highlight. It's the biggest shanty festival in the country, I would say. There's well over 100 different groups from all over the world.
Hey, blow them down, and pray pay attention and listen to me. Give me some time to blow them down. Blow them down, please blow them down. Way, hey, blow them down. Blow them down, please blow him away. Give me some time to blow them down. I'm a deep water sailor just in from Hong Kong. Way, hey, blow them down. If you give me some grog, then I'll sing you a song. Give me some time to blow them down. Blow them down, please blow them down. Way, hey, blow them down. Blow them down, please blow him away. Give me some time to blow the man down. Was on a black bowler, I first served me time. Way, hey, blow the man down. And on that black bowler, I wasted my prime. Give me some time to blow the man down. Father often told me when I was just a lad, sailing life was very hard. Now I joined the Navy, fourth man of war. Now I find a sailor ain't a sailor anymore. Don't hold the rope, don't climb an ass. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor ain't a sailor anymore. Get it our mess, he says we got it soft. Wasn't like this in his day when he was up aloft. We liked our boats and dinner bags, the pots, the hammock, and floor. Swinging on the deck there, lying on the floor. Don't hold the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore. Sailor ain't a sailor ain't a sailor anymore. 2 cans of beer. Actually, lot. Gave us the extra one because we lost the top. Get on your city clothes, find the town ashore. A sailor's a sailor like he was before. Don't hold, don't climb on the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor ain't a sailor anymore. See a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. I stood on Cape Cornwall in the sun's evening glow, on Junehill and to watch the fishing fleets go, watch sheep mills at Cleveland, and slaves spun around, and heard the men singing as they go underground. And no one will ever move me from this land until the Lord calls me to sit at his hand. For this is my Eden, and I'm not alone. For this is my Cornwall, and this is my home. our sailing stand. I've chased the maids there, forgive me at hand. I stood on the cliff top in a westerly blow, and heard the waves thunder on the rocks far below, and no one will ever move me from this land until the Lord calls me to sit at his hand. Oh, this is my Eden, and I'm not alone. Oh, this is my Cornwall, and this is my home. For this is my Cornwall, and this is my
Oh, I wish I was a shanty man on board a man of war.
Sam's gone away on board a man of war.
Oh, I wish I was a shanty man on board a man of war.
Sam's gone away on board a man